Senator, back to your decision on public financing. It was widely criticized as being a flip-flop and/or a broken promise. Do you accept those characterizations as fair? And are you concerned that the decision might jeopardize your credibility on other pledges you've made during the campaign on issues like trade, health care, and withdrawing troops from Iraq?
I think that the characterization of flip-flop was wrong, because if you looked at my statement, what I said was that we would try to work with the Republican nominee to preserve the option of public financing. In fact, if you recall my original statement, it was prompted by the fact that everybody had said, including John McCain, that they were looking to opt out of the system. And it was on our own initiative, without any prompting, that we wrote to the FEC in order to give us that option. That was the purpose of that letter and that statement, to make sure that we preserve that possibility. And so the answer is no. I don't think that it is going to damage my credibility at all on those issues that you just mentioned. Those issues have to do with the reason that I'm fighting to be President of the United States, making sure that the American people get a fair shake. Those are issues that I've been working on for 20 years. And if people are interested in my credibility, they can take a look at what I said when I was a first-year state senator, what I said when I was a first-year U.S. senator, or what I'm saying now as a presidential candidate, and they'll find consistency in my approaches on all these issues. And even my critics, including conservative critics, would acknowledge that, in fact, there's been surprising consistency in how I approach every issue, whether it's trade, our economic policy, on a whole host of issues. My orientation has been, how can we, in a practical, pragmatic way, give place more rungs on that ladder of opportunity for the American people, and how can we make sure that we've got a competitive economy that continues to grow and continues to prosper? How are we going to make sure that we keep the American people safe? So there just hasn't been a lot of contradiction there. Frankly, when I hear those arguments made by supporters of John McCain or from the Republican National Committee, when just in the last 2 weeks we've seen John McCain reverse himself on a whole host of issues like drilling on the continental shelf, and when there were a whole host of shifts in position on public financing by John McCain himself, then my sense is these arguments are just part of the political environment that are part and parcel of a presidential campaign. So.